how to use GitHub to upload your projects. Like the simplest way, there are two different methods, or I don't know, but so far it's two methods I know in which you can upload your projects to GitHub. So I'm going to be talking about the very simple way today, and maybe in future episode I'm going to talk about how to upload in another way. So to upload to GitHub, now you have to make sure you have a GitHub account. Like you can see here, this is my GitHub account, and you just click new. When you click on new, it says that's when you're trying to create a new repository. So by doing that, you have to write the repository name. So let me just say name it upload. Okay, let me just name it upload and say, let me give it a description of how to upload files to GitHub. So GitHub is like a place where you can keep your files. Keep your projects, where you can use it to do version control, and anytime you are doing any other thing, you can use GitHub for it. Like on your project, anytime you're working on a project and you also want to share with other people to collaborate or contribute to your project, so you use GitHub to keep that project so everybody can contribute and everybody can see it at the same time, or even whenever you change your system you can get it. So you can add a git ignore. A git ignore is used to add files that you don't want to push to GitHub, like okay, ignore files, and you don't want to add this file to your GitHub. So when you add it to your git ignore, it's going to be there. So this visibility means if we want everybody to be able to access it, like everybody that has a GitHub account or anybody that search for the repository will be able to access it. But if you put it to private, you can choose who can see the repository or who can add or contribute to the repository when it's private. But public, anybody can access it and can contribute, but they cannot really change, but they can make contribution and can see what is going on the project. And also license is like, okay, maybe you want to explain how others can use your code, like you don't want them to do certain things, maybe due to copyright issues. So you can say license or no license. So for this one, I'll just be saying no license since you are not using it for anything serious. So I can decide to add a readme, but no, I don't need to do that. I don't need a readme for it. But a readme is to write, like it's like a just description. It's used to give detailed explanation of what your code do or what they need to follow anytime someone wants to use your code or your project. So now we click on create repository. So it's creating the repository, and yeah, boom, repository is created already. So you can decide to like invite collaborators to collaborate with you on GitHub or any other thing, but I don't need to do that. This is just for explaining how to use GitHub, like the basic part of it. So now I have my code, and now I'll click on code. So I have my GitHub already, my repository. So now if I want to upload a file or any other thing, I can decide to do something like this. I can decide to create a file. So let me create a file on it. Let me just name it a simple HTML file. So I can just do something like this while it's loading. So I can just say index, the file name first, index dot html. So I don't need to, I'm not adding anything to it. Let me just commit changes. So this is just an HTML file. So I can say commit message. I can just write first, because anytime you are uploading anything to GitHub, you have to write a commit message. A commit message is like saying why you uploaded this stuff, or maybe this is the first time, the reason why it is uploaded, so that anybody that wants to come to GitHub and use that repository or that project to understand, okay, this is what this does. So I'll just say first commit, and let me commit changes now. So it's saving. Then if I come back to this place, you can see I have my index.html file already. And now let me come back to code like this. So I can decide to say, you can see I have this now, and the only language that is there is just the HTML file. So now if I want to create like a new add a project or upload something to it, this is how to like create a simple project, a file on GitHub. Now if I want to upload a new file on GitHub, to do that it's very easy. So you just come here, code, or sorry, you click on add, so you just see upload files. So by that it will load and it will give you option to be able to like get maybe from, so you can choose your file, and when you click here choose your files, it gives you option to be able to upload that file to GitHub. So it's still loading. So now this is my folder right here. So I might decide to just upload a single file. So to do it, if you want to upload multiple files, you can just come here. Okay, I want to upload this PDF, though most of the time we don't really upload PDFs. So let me just upload something that is much more reasonable. Okay, I think I have a markdown file somewhere here. Okay, so let's scroll. So okay, I have this right here. I have this image. Let me pick this image and something else. And if I scroll down a bit, I have like a markdown file. So okay, let me pick this one too. Okay, let me just upload this SQL file too. So I can just drag it like this and preview. So with this, I'm able to upload the file. So let me close this. So you can see it's uploading. So it has uploaded the two files. So if I scroll down, I'll just have to add my commit change. So I have to make sure my new file that I upload. So I'll just say uploading important file. So with that, I'm able to create this, and I'll just say, and like I said the other time, always make sure you have a commit message. Without it, it's not going to work. So then you click commit changes. Then it uploads directly to your repository. So this might take a few minutes to complete, but that's just it. That's how to upload your files to GitHub.